This is Preacher Man R&B, and this is another Smallville Reviews Mondays. This week is Season 1, Episode 3. What happens in this episode, the Smallville football coach, has this sauna. And in the sauna, he in his hot rods, underneath him is kryptonite. And he's soaking in the hot box, and he breathes in kryptonite dust, and he gets fire powers. So whatever he thinks, whenever he gets mad or something and he thinks of it, he can make it turn to fire. And what's happening is the principal is threatening to suspend some of his players off the football team. He tells them he's going to suspend them Monday. And the principal walks to his car, and the coach sets the car on fire. And Clark saves the principal. He did some to safety before the car blows up. Well, what's happening is Clark decides to join the football team, and his father don't want him to, and he told his father that he's making his own decision, so he joins the football team. And the reason his father doesn't want him to join the football team is just Clark can hurt somebody because he's Superman. He's indestructible, and he can break somebody in half with just the flick of his finger because he's Superman. And that's why he don't want him to play football. So Clark starts playing football, and he's starting to get good. And what happens is the coach calls the players that are failing the test to a meeting on the football field at night, and he's trying to find out which one of them told their teacher that the coach gave him the answers to the test, and he got mad, and he made the sprinklers catch on fire. And after this, Clark confronts him because Chloe shows him the picture, and the coach sets Chloe's newspaper on fire, newspaper room on fire, and Clark confronts him. And when he's confronting him, the meteorites kick in the kryptonite, and Clark starts getting weak. And the coach hits him in the stomach and locks the sauna box, and Clark's trapped in the sauna box with kryptonite, so he's practically dying. So Clark breaks the window, and Clark's dad comes and finds Clark's and busts down the door and get Clark out of there. And when this is happening, the coach comes in behind him and starts attacking him, and Clark kicks him and slings him through a door, and he busts the door down and lands on a bench. And then the fire departments come and the police come, and so it doesn't say what happens to the coach in the episode, but I'm thinking the coach got arrested and got fired. And at the end of the episode, Clark decides he don't want to play football no more because he could hurt somebody, and he's finally realized that. And what's happening with Lex Luthor, his father Lionel Luthor comes and tells him he has to lay off a certain amount of people to save money. And Lex goes around his father and finds out a way to keep the workers in to cut the cost. And him and his father got a love-hate relationship. They fight a lot, and we'll see what happens later on in the series with that. But my question for y'all is, what y'all think Clark's going to do? You think he's going to go back into football, or what do you think? How you think he's going to keep helping people, and how long do you think it's going to take him to get the Superman persona? As always, it's Preacher Man R&B signing out. God is good. Jesus is awesome. I'll see y'all next time.